A family reunion is a long-anticipated event, and the serviceman need have no worry where to find accommodation, for there's a cordial welcome waiting at every Red Shield hostess house. Once inside, it's as simple as registering at a hotel, for courtesy and consideration will mark all the precious hours enjoyed in this home away from home. The garden provides a happy meeting place. Here, little tots are willingly amused and entertained by workers to whom storytelling is really an art. For men only, large hostels provide splendid leave accommodation. After weeks in a swinging hammock, a comfortable bed is just the thing. On leave, a man can sleep as long as he likes. The only bell to worry about is the breakfast bell. After a cold shower, who wouldn't be ready to eat? Arsenal of Red Shield Service is a modest building in the city of Toronto. To it comes the handiwork of an army of women workers, whose clicking needles provide a steady staccato of service. Here the goods and comforts are sorted, tagged, and packed for shipment to the place where usefulness begins. Industry is measured here by millions of stitches, a service that the women of Canada are proud to give, and in which young and old alike participate. Tiny garments received from all parts of Canada are lovingly assembled into layettes, for women's hearts are the same the world over, and His Majesty the baby deserves the best. Within this wrapping is a complete first wardrobe for some little bomb victim of Britain. With it will go blankets for the mother and socks for the soldier, tons of them. And here the men have a part. Too old to enlist, they are not too old for active service in the shipping room. Crates are carefully packed. Every square inch of space is utilized. Here are bundles of mercy. Here are boxes of cheer. Here are the necessities of life for those who, by the fortunes of war, have lost all but their courage. But the front line of battle, the places of great and crying need, are far removed from a generous Canadian people. Across the Atlantic runs the lifeline of empire, a slender but invincible thread of hope that binds the free nations of the earth. There may be submarines below, warplanes overhead, and the fury of wind and wave, but Canada's sentries of the seas are a courageous lot, undaunted by enemies or elements. That others may live upon earth, they venture upon the seas. The landmarks of a courageous people still stand. The docks and quays of England still harbor gift-laden vessels, and as the ships disgorge their freight, tokens of admiration from the New World to the Old, Britons realize that Canada too delivers the goods. Speed is of prime importance for gifts of mercy. Succor delayed is succor lost. But much organization is needed. Trucks are needed, many trucks. And here, this gallant army of willing workers has performed a miracle. In the face of almost insuperable war conditions, it has been able to equip, maintain, and man an unequal fleet of service trucks. There is always action at an action station when a Red Shield truck appears, for the boys have learned that Red Shield service is goodwill service. Grim monuments to unrestricted warfare are the hospital wards. Because enemy lust knows no restraint, civilian and soldier, children and adults are all in the front line of battle, and the wounds are many, both mental and physical. The hope and fight of the Red Shield is to heal and comfort, to heal the wounded, to comfort the dying. Canadian soldiers are the backbone of England's defense. Trained for deadly combat and toughened by rigorous methods, the world has never seen abler fighters. Bear witness, Dieppe. In England, as in Canada, Red Shield service ministers to the wants of these valiant men. Canada did the testing, but England does the proving. Mobile canteens are the restaurants, soda fountains, and corner drugstores of their hometowns to these soldiers. Military bands are a source of real enjoyment. The cinema has its share of enthusiastic supporters. But above all, the Canadian soldier is noted for his love of sports. Perhaps in his hometown, he pitched horseshoes behind the garage. Canada or England, horseshoes are horseshoes, and an interested crowd is sure to gather. Or maybe he's an experimental fellow and wants to try the English game of cricket. Volleyball is the game for the tall boys. Its fast action makes it one of the most popular games in the camps. Soccer provides a pleasant way to keep the boys in fighting trim. And hockey is no slouch for fast action. Some prefer their sports in milder form. Others believe that the rougher the play, the better the sport. But to Canadians, first love and last always goes to baseball. Excitement runs high, and the enthusiasm of the players is matched only by the interest of the bleacher fans. So, while tastes differ, Red Shield sports are truly representative and fully succeed in building morale. His Majesty the King said that with God's help we shall not fail. And to this unfailing source of strength, Canada's men turn with reverent and confident hearts. And this too is the secret of the Red Shield, quiet confidence that gives strength in time of need. For the pledge of the Red Shield is the pledge of William Booth. While women weep as they do now, I'll fight. While little children go hungry as they do now, I'll fight. While there remains one dark soul without the light of God, I'll fight. I'll fight to the very end.
Inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me.